Good morning, welcome back. It is Monday. We have a flea market find video. We'll mention yesterday we went to, on Saturday, went up to Huntington, Indiana to a girls basketball game tournament. And during the between games, they had a couple JV games. We didn't stick around for that. And of course, one of the other games played by the other teams that we weren't competing with. So we decided to go out, find a few flea markets in the area. So the first one we went to really struck out. It was a nice place there in Huntington, but it was basically upscale. A lot of booths had stuff literally that people ordered from Temu for $2 and $3 a piece, and were selling it for $8, $10, $12. So kind of a weird little flea market. It was nicely done, nicely laid out, but it was just not that greatly done. Second flea market we went to, a little town called Markle, which is about 15 minutes away. Went to a flea market. Looks like it was inside of an old grocery store or something. Walked around in there for a while, picked up a few things. Third place was in Fort Wayne, and I got a business card from them. It's called The Rink. If you're ever in Fort Wayne, go check this place out. This is super cool. Picked up a few things there, but it's an old roller rink. So they have a few of the old benches where you would sit and put on your roller skates, and the floor is split off to where you can see where the part was where the floor was the tile floor and then the wooden roller skating floor, and there's still marks and tape and paint and stuff on there from where you would obviously roller skate. Anyway, let's get started here. The first thing, not really a flea market find. There was a Walmart in the area that we went to. Picked up the Eric Jones Wave 2024 Wave 6. Obviously, one of his old late model cars. Not sure when he would have ran this. And there you see the other cars in the series. So, got a few things here that I'm going to have to keep my eye out for, like the AJ Allmendinger. I think it's AJ, I'm not sure. Probably AJ. And then, obviously, that Larson and Byron, the ruby-colored cars. And whoever else there I might decide to pick up later as well. But we'll put that there. Picked this up. I've already got one of these, but I like this, so we'll eventually... I've got one that's in a lot worse condition than this, so I'll be opening that one at some point to do a set review for the 93 AC Delco set. From 1992, a Dale Jarrett Racing Champions with Food Lion, Interstate Batteries, NFL properties there. So the genesis of JGR. Also from 1992, the Fan Appreciation Tour, Richard Petty, Martinsville Speedway, September. So that would be the Goodies 500. I believe Jeff Bodine won that race on a Monday when it was rained out. Got a 95 Skybox. Well, action-packed. Let's try that again. 1995 Action Platinum Series with the Skybox card of Jeff Gordon. Of course, Action Platinum Series was kind of top of the line for the diecast then. And then I thought this was kind of cool. It's a Championship Trail Dale Earnhardt, and I seen this book sitting in the corner. Didn't know what it was, but it's a coloring book. And I thought, well, that's pretty cool. Never seen that before. So I'm going to set this off to the side, because I don't have room for it here. We have a few more die-cast, and we'll call it a day. From 1998, we have Derek Cope when he was racing for Bahari. It's a little roughed up there, but I think I can wipe that off. Just a little surface dirt. The gum out card, I believe the back of it should say Pennzoil. Yeah, because Gum Out was a Pennzoil company, but the Pennzoil went to Steve Park's team. 1999... we have a Racing Champions of Derek Cope. Again, same team, but they had some rotating sponsors. Brian Foods was one of them. I believe they also had State Fair Corn Dogs and a couple other sponsors that I'm drawing a blank on. Whoops. Then up next from 2000, Hot Wheels Racing, the Tide Ride, but this would be Scott Pruitt. Even though it's not listed, you can always tell when Scott Pruitt drove the Tide car because of the font of the numbers. And on the back it shows you all the wins up to that point that the Tide car would have, and they would only have 2 more wins after this. as a full primary sponsor in 2001 with Craven and then 2003 with Craven at Martinsville and Darlington respectively. They may have picked up wins when they were on Matt Kintz's car when he was driving the 20, but that's one I'd have to look up, so I'm not real familiar with. And our final car, super cool, really, really good shape for when it's from and what it is. So from 1988, we have a Brett Bodine, one of the Ertel line, and you can see it's just got the sticker graphics on there. Just they put the stickers on there, very, very simple, very, very basic. And apparently it was purchased originally at a TSC, maybe Tractor Supply Company, I don't know, for $1.69. Manufactured with permission of the Ford Motor Company. I'm guessing, I don't know what that mark is, but there's your, join the collector club. But I remember as a kid seeing these in our local grocery store for probably around the same price point, and they were on the little zip strips, so they hung vertically through their little hook here. And I remember they had the 15-car Brett Bodine. I want to say they had the 25-car Schrader, the 4-car Rick Wilson, and 29-car Kel Yarborough. There may have been a couple more, and I don't know that I have any of these at the moment, but I just like the fact this one was in almost pristine condition. And I wish I would have bought the ones back then and just hung on to them, because they were, you know, they were unique at the time. I mean, you look at the, even just going from, let's go with 92 with Dale Jarrett, 4 years difference. You know, yeah, they're not much more detailed, but at least you have like the Goodyear lettering on the tires and over the fender. The paint scheme is actually a paint scheme and not a sticker. So even in 4 years' time, there's a big improvement in the NASCAR diecast world. But that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. We enjoy going to these flea markets. So we found 3 new ones this weekend. There's a bunch more in Fort Wayne proper. We'll just have to find the time to go up there, go to them, and go check them out. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we will see you later.